I'm hungry. We're thinking about snatching some extra rations.
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Laundra came along.
His key sure sounds useful, though.
There's the Zenith Orb.
No turning back now. That thing will still shoot at us if we try to fly out of here.
One die run was enough, thanks.
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent, despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction, I smiled, thinking she only had eyes for me.
Good shot.
How wrong I was.
What was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
Walter asks for anything from the armory. I'm delivering. Got it?
Fine. Only because I owe you.
It sounds like Laundra's keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby. Lead on. Curious to see.
Oh, now you've done it! Ah! Wrong move!
I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
We've got incoming.
Well, there's the volcano. I don't see how to open the door, but there must be a way.
The guards mentioned a place called the Armory. Might be worth a look.
In 5 hours, boots are killing me. Do we have to report into Dunk Base when our shift's up?
If you mean Fetter, yes. He's over on the west side of the park tonight.
They appreciate Fetter almost as much as I do.
Attention!
Here's to the hut! Hunt's over. Good work.
Why would anyone want holograms of trees instead of real ones?
Spectacle, I think? It'll be slow going if I use acid on it.
Give it all you got! It's burning! I've got your back! One scorch machine coming up! Canisters latched on! Detonated!
The other producers
These
wanted
old ones
the
really
new
like dinosaurs.
Pangea installment to
Or
appeal
like
to
to imagine
kids.
fighting
I
them?
never
guides
should
on
have gone
patrol.
along with it.
West side of the park.
Even after the
Feather
end
and
of
his
the
key should be
world,
somewhere around here.
Reggie feels
A lot
like
of
a
dinosaurs
total
here.
disaster.
Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
I knew I heard that.
That hit its mark.
This one looks clever. Kinda looks like a Close Rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Raptor Raid, a holographic shooting gallery for rabid Pangea fans. Let's hope the new Quen devotees fire on my behalf just as blindly and eagerly as 21st century consumers.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
How could I not come back? How could I not come back?
My sister. Sneak up.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
But I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key. It might unlock the door to the volcano.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
I saw something shifting.
You could be right.
You're in over. Get this done!
Get her! Tina! We found her!
Get out of there! Right. Tend to your
Raise the
wound!
alarm! Fight me!
He had to go! No reasoning with bloodlust! close one!
My arrows are guarded by sight.
Get back! Do some damage!
I'll take...
Got one! Only one of us leaves! I hit her yet!
Must push through!
Oh!
Glad that's done. Now let's get the key. I think I saw Feder drop over here.
All right. Now let's try to figure out what this key is for.
I hope it leads us back to my sister. Lon just really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind? Ancestors. This place is a maze.
Never thought Pyrrha would be in the top 2. But Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
Hope they show up. I'm spoiling for a fight.
I don't think Feder's key is for the volcano door. Let's keep looking then. Right through that metal.
It's corroding!
writhing in the grass.
I've seen those machines before. My focus reflects. A stranger person.
We're clear.
Good riddance.
Yeah. He wants to personally ensure the dome's security until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
Stay strong.
You
Not
thinking
long
what I
till we
am?
ascend.
Surprise attack?
Let's get this done!
Fandom zone? Interesting looking ruin. Wonder what's inside.
Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
I think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
Tall as a tall neck.
Hope it was as gentle as one, too.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in. There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Feder's key opens it. Let's look around. Maybe there's something that can help us get into the volcano.
Let's hope so.
What's this? Zenith Tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
Some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe? It's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples. This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross!
What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find it.
I'll keep watch then.
Not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though. There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. Ugh, it's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery. Igniter on my spear should do the trick. These kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen?
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto. pull that. Like cells for some of the Quen?
The Armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Alright, batteries in place. Now to cycle the power again. Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, the orange. Respond.
What is this?
Respond. The bird, the fish, the fish. Respond. 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 The triangle, the tri-square, the square. Respond. Respond. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Londra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
So Londra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
So...
Yes. But my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%. Whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made...
That sounds...
That is an accurate...
But you want...
I have spent doing his... I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access...
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walt. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now. So it wasn't enough for Londra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it, and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
We're coming for you, Kina.
Time is running short.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear. Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avengers finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect. Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
My Zenith weapon can give me the upper hand here. I'll keep them busy! I can use the target tracker! With me, Aloy! Spellcaster time! No machine's hurting my sister! Give it a taste of its own firepower! Stay where you are, Kina! Time for something special!
Is she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Londra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us, like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to Gotta go after Londra one last time.
I just don't understand.
It's okay. It's over.
This'll break my fall. Okay, when Sega gets here, we'll...
You're here.
I'm guessing your sister made it back okay?
She's with the Admiral's Guard now, helping the last of our people out of Londra's Park. Gives her something to focus on instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put an end to all this?
Yeah, it's time. Let's get going.
Okay, so Londra's probably in his bunker, right? We'll have to get back in there.
Yeah, I don't think Londra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs. Pretty sure he's gonna use that. But he doesn't have a reactivation signal to rebooted systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up. There. It looks like it's hooked up to some kind of cooling system. If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the Horus to overheat.
That might be tricky. More machines brought back from the dead?
I don't think so. Londra must have used the Horus to make them. We better hurry. Come on. Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you all the way.
Corruptor's blocking the way up. We'll have to deal with it.
ready.
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there? So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
It doesn't like those flames! One for me!
We can get up that way.
There we go! Now, where are you hiding, Aloy?
We'll have to avoid that thing to get to the cooling system. Those ruins can give us cover.
I think he's lost us for now.
Uh-oh.
Only the insignificant.
I gotta get through that fire gleam.
Too scared to come out. Now what do we have? There you are!
Not again!
Okay, I think we're in the clear for now.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance. Up here.
Where'd you crawl away to?
Here we go again. More corruptors ahead.
One machine coming up! Look out!
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Lights out already!
More? This place about to find you. Didn't need that corrector anyway. Come out, come out.
Keep moving. Cooling system's further up the road.
Another arm's up and running!
Come on, we better hurry.
If any more parts of that thing wake up, we're in big trouble.